These are the luxurious Pocket Aces playing cards. These playing cards are designed by Pocket Aces and manufactured by the Expert Playing Card Company on their crushed classic finish stock. As of today, these playing cards are not available to be purchased, but will be available on Kickstarter starting April 27. Taking a quick glance at the tuck case, you immediately know by look and feel that these are luxurious playing cards. The tuck case itself is soft touch, which I really love, and overall it's a deep navy blue color with copper foil, which just makes this whole thing just look really nice. The front and back of these tuck cases are the same. It has the letter X printed, which is done in the copper foil that we talked about earlier. On one of the sides, it says Pocket Aces playing cards, and looking at the other side, it just says the color of the deck, which is navy and copper. Up top, it says pocketaces.co, and on the bottom, it has all the information that we already discussed. Overall, I love this minimalistic design and the luxury looks and feel of this tuck case. Taking the cards out of the tuck case, I have to say they really do look quite stunning. You can see that they're gilded in that copper color. The back design continues with that X theme that we had seen on the tuck case in the copper foil, and the rest of the back is a deep navy blue color. What I aesthetically like about this back design is that it's borderless, but without the typical wallpaper type feel that we're used to seeing with borderless decks. Looking at the faces of the cards, they continue with that minimalistic theme that we had seen earlier on the tuck case. And the only thing on the cards themselves are the pips and indices, which I have to say do look very pleasing in that copper foil. I would say the one small issue I have here is that it makes the cards just look quite empty, and maybe I would like the design better if there was just something in the center of the card, maybe something very minimalistic, but I feel like that would have added a lot more to the faces of these cards. And because I always do this, here's a quick side-by-side comparison with one of these standard bicycle cards. And last fun fact, this deck actually comes with 54 cards and not the 56 like you're used to. It has the standard 52 cards, ace through king of all 4 suits, and then 2 jokers. As far as handling goes, I don't really use gilded decks as much because they're not really meant for card magic or cardistry, which is my main area of focus. The cards that are gilded generally tend to stick to each other more, so you see if I just did a quick simple spread, you could see some of these cards are sticking to each other, which gets annoying when you're doing card magic or cardistry. So would I recommend this deck for anyone that does that? No, but for a luxurious game of cards, absolutely. Now that I've gone through and covered most of the aspects of this deck, let's start winding down with my final thoughts. I know I usually rate the decks on a CM rating scale, but I'm currently in the process of reworking it in order to accommodate for decks that have different purposes, whether it be cardistry, card magic, playing card games, gambling, and all that kind of stuff. Now, as far as the tuck case goes, I absolutely love it. When I first got it, I was just slightly obsessed with it. The minimalistic design along with the soft touch and copper foil just brings this up to another level. Definitely one of my absolute favorites. Although one thing I do have to note, because it's soft touch, it gets dirty a bit more easily, so I'd recommend storing it properly, which you should be doing anyway because it's a nice luxury deck. The card design is also very minimalist and sleek. I love the fact that the deck is borderless without that wallpaper type feel. I would say probably my one small concern that I have here would be about the color chipping on the edges, as that's one thing I find with playing cards that have that are borderless or have dark borders on the edges. But overall, I do love the quality of these playing cards. I'm not gonna lie, I feel very rich and fancy pulling out this deck from the tuck box and just look at that. That foil I just love what's done with the foil and the feel. It's just awesome. I would probably recommend these cards for anyone who's into deck collecting, as it would make a wonderful addition to their collection, and for anyone who loves playing card games as well, who wants to bring a bit more class into their game nights. Before I end this video, I'd like to thank Pocket Aces for sending me a couple of these decks. You are awesome, and I really do love these. I'm not just saying that because I got them for free, guys. These cards are really nice. I'd highly encourage you guys watching this video to support this deck on Kickstarter. I'll put the link down to it in the description, along with a couple of other stuff that you can check out. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and if you want to see more like it, click on this playlist right here. I'll see you there. Peace out.